What's driving America? Well, one family-run company is hoping to keep us on track by hiring veterans who understand what it takes to traverse our great country. Long-haul transportation is an important part of what Stevens Trucking is all about. So let's take a look at the driving force behind their success.
I always wanted to be a Marine. That was the epitome of the military to me, the elite of the elite, the best of the best. I'll never forget the first time I put on my dress blues. It was the best feeling that I think I've ever had.
I served in the United States Army as part of the Army National Guard and the Army Reserve from 1996 to 2004. And after 9/11, I joined a training support battalion in the 75th, and I was deployed from that battalion to Fort Riley, Kansas, where I served the remainder of my time in the Army Reserve. Right after I got out of the military, I actually went to pastor a small church in a tiny little town outside of Blanchard, Oklahoma, and Kenny Stevens and his family attended that church. And then my friendship with Kenny remained for years after that. We would talk occasionally. I saw the boys graduate college, and now they're my bosses.
I found Stevens when I left the Air Force Base. I was a jet engine mechanic at Tinker Air Force Base, and I was just looking through the paper one day and saw it and applied, and they hired me. Transitioning for me was easy because I already knew how to drive. I was pretty much an instructor when I left the military. Being a civilian is different. To this day, it's different because I still have the military mentality. Discipline, being to work on time. My favorite motto is, a lot of people don't like it, if you're late, you're dead in a war. And that's how we looked at everything.
The transition to civilian life was easier for me than it was for most, but the hardest part for me was leaving the structure, the ease of the chain of command, knowing where I fit into the big picture. And in civilian life, there's not that order.
I don't think I'll ever adapt to the civilian world. There's things I do today that are still military related. Everything from pre-planning to a haircut.
The best part of working for Stevens Trucking is that this is not just a family-owned company. It is a family company. Even though we have 280 drivers out on the road, we try to treat people like that every day. And 1 in 5 of our drivers is a veteran.
The Stevens taking care of those drivers on a daily basis, that's what makes this company above and beyond any other competition out there.
Mr. Stevens treats me like one of his sons. When you have a company like this that values their drivers, it's not hard. Stevens is that company because their values match family, brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you're looking for.
The mission of Stevens Trucking is to provide the best quality of freight service in the country, and to do that in a way that maintains family values and a blue-collar attitude.
The Stevenses are pro-veteran. That's why I love working for this company. I like the veteran community here. You know, I can sit down with any of these veterans here, and we can talk military-related topics. I serve with some of the finest people that I've ever met in my life. And unfortunately, some of those people are no longer here. But the thing that sets us apart is we take care of our drivers. Our drivers are #1 priority.
If you're looking for a true family home and you want to at least try trucking, call Stevens. They're more than willing to help. We can't wait to welcome you to our family.
You know, all of us are ready and willing to help veterans transition into whatever civilian career they might want to do. But the trucking industry has such a wide variety of jobs, not just driving. You know, we have mechanics out there, and we have dispatchers, and there's so many different roles in this industry that could easily accommodate a veteran and that they could really be successful in.